Hello.
Hello. Okay, so Sean was just telling me about something. He went out last night and went to this one pub, and he was telling me that, hi, buddy. He was telling me that they have a cup system that you have to pay for, and that he and a friend that he made there, who's from Poland, they were both discussing this cup and the price of the cup and everything. And I was trying to understand what the heck he was talking about, and he was explaining it to me in a way that seemed like it was like ridiculous to have this cup. So explain.
Okay, so it how the cup system works. It's called Recup, and it's a recyclable cup program at this bar that I went to. And how it works is let's say you buy a beer for 800 huff. That's Hungarian money, 800 huff.
A thousand huff is like $3.25 US.
Right. So each beer is 800 huff. Now, from 9 o'clock did they start this recut program. So the first beer you buy for 800 huff, but you also have to pay 300 huff for this recyclable cup
To put your beer in.
to put your beer in. So that way they don't have to keep cleaning over.
So basically, every time you drink your drink, you go up and you take this cup because this is your cup for the night.
Yes. So an $800 or 800 huff beer ends up costing you the first time 1,100, 300 for the cup. So next time you go up with your beer, you
Your
want
cup.
it filled back up, you just pay 800 again for your beer. So on and on and on. Now at the end of the night, or whenever you want to, you can turn your cup in to the bartender, and in return you get
Not your money back.
you don't get your money back. You get a coin, a recyclable coin. Now, what that coin is good for is next time you come to the bar,
That bar.
you can give them the coin and they will give you the cup and they won't charge you the 300.
So it's just a cup for coin program.
Now,
Here was his
here's my issue with it. It's like most of the time, most of this whole entire bar, they are tourists. I didn't tell you this. So most people are tourists. So who's going to come back to this darn thing? I mean, you're not going
Genius.
to come back. You're not going to come back to this
So
thing.
Sean and I were having a discussion about like, wow, this sucks and it's stupid. And he gave his cup instead of turning it in for the coin to his buddy Peter. And so he was like, doesn't that just seem like wrong or unfair? And I'm
Yeah,
like,
then
no,
I'd get my
that's
deposit
freaking
back.
that is freaking ingenious. Okay, here's why if you haven't already figured this out. Okay, so they don't have to pay for any of their own cups because I'm sure the markup on these cups is they do not pay 300 huff per cup when they buy them in bulk. No, it's probably like 10 huff or some bullshit like that, right? So you're paying for their cups. Like they don't have to pay for their own cups because they're being paid for by tourists or whomever would like to drink there. Then on top of it, maybe they have to pay for the little coins, but I'm sure those little coins are crap and they don't cost anything either. So
Well, they're plastic too.
right, so if you break your cup, which drunk people do, and you want a new one, you have to go up and they say, you want more beer? You need to buy another cup. Genius. You know how many cups break in a bar every night? I mean, when you're having glass and all that stuff, like, I think it is totally genius because nobody's going to come back and you get a souvenir cup. Like, win-win.
Right, so you can either get your token or
For
you
them.
can take the cup home.
Right.
And I don't know if you could take your cup home because I actually gave Peter my cup, and we kind of walked out the bar. But I don't know if we snuck it out or anything like that.
But if you bought it, does it matter if you sneak it out or not?
I don't know. They didn't stop us.
Well, you need
They
to go
didn't
back
stop
and
us.
go try to go
We'll
take
figure
the
out
cup and see what happens.
See if they stop us.
Or just go ask, like, can I take the cup home or do I have to give you this stupid coin? Get the stupid coin.
Here's another problem that I had with it, and we were just so dumbfounded. So most of the people here are tourists, and the guy who actually gave us the cup, he looked at us like we were just the dumbest people on earth.
Well, I'm
like
sure
we
the
were trying to
handy
we were
word.
trying to
Yeah,
understand
like,
this. Like, well, I pay you 300. Hold on, we just bought 2 beers for 800 apiece, and that should be 1,600. Instead, you're charging us.
No.
You're charging us 2,200.
Sebastian.
And so he tried to explain the Recup system. So the Recup system is written out in Hungarian and broken English on this placard. And he's trying to explain to us. So, and if you travel a lot, sometimes the English translation
Like no
is
smoking
a little
in
bit,
Sri Lanka converts to no smorking.
no smorking, exactly. So there's always broken words. So we're sitting there reading over this, and this guy's looking at us like we're stupid idiots. The whole a couple times, actually, we went up to the bar and got another beer. I would pay attention to other tourists And every time, these people had to explain over and over to every tourist.
But if you didn't, I would be
down the
willing to
line.
explain. I'd be willing to explain so that I don't have to pay for the cups in my own
I
bar,
know, but look
and
at
I
the
make a profit
time
on it.
wasted. The time wasted.
They're
to
still
explain
buying the
to
beer though.
tourists.
It's not like they're leaving. Sebastian, stop.
True,
Hey,
but they could be serving more
no.
beer. They could be serving more beer in that time. Anyways, it's the stupidest program, but I understand the genius behind it because the cup's probably worth less than 100 huff, and they're charging me 300,
less than
300 huff. So they are making money, and they are not cleaning them.
Brilliant, Hungary. Brilliant. I think every country should do this shit, or bring your own cup and get a discount or something. Everyone who comes to a bar, so then they don't have to wash it and use their hot water to wash it. They don't have to stock all those. I'm sure they're little shitty cups that they can just stack on top of each other. Sebastian, no.
I'll never
Put
get my
it down.
300 back because I won't be going back to that bar.
Okay, 300 is less than $1.
I
You
know,
spent
but
less than $1 on
still.
your stupid cup.
But still, it seems like a lot. 300 huff. That seems like a lot of money, doesn't it?
It does not. It's not a lot of money.
300 huff.
All right, just there you go. We just needed to explain this in case you decide to be going to taverns, and we can save you a step. And when you're presented with a cup and a charge, now you know.
So when you're in Hungary,
You're
you ask for
welcome.
the Recup system.
Mm-hmm.